Hello YouTube, this is Gamer Delta, and today I will be reviewing the Horde characters for the last two faction packs that you can get. So, for these last two characters, we have Rage Rock and Valoran. Kind of two weird, well, kind of a girly name for a god, but whatever. We'll start looking at Rage Rock, the orc. It's very cool. You can see, you can also see the symbol of what faction you've got in the back there, and there's his profile. And then on the back you can see he doesn't really have much armor to him, but that besides that belt to the sword, and that's about it. But anyway, looking at his terrain piece, it's a lot more terrain-y, as it's got you get this sort of boulder-like object here. You get a little flag, and then these two sort of horn pieces along with the Horde faction symbol printed on this. Not too big, but it's kind of okay. And as for Rage Rock himself, he is pretty big. He's one of the chunky characters, of course, because he's an orc. He has to be pretty huge. And he's also very, very well detailed. I like his face especially is very kind of hard to see on my camera, but he's actually got an earring on one side, which I thought was kind of clever there. But anyway, like I said, there's not too much armor to him, other than just the little straps going around his chest there, and his very cool spiky shoulder pads. But the weapon he gets in his pack is a very jagged sword-looking thing. I don't even call it a sword. I think it's just called a big, giant whacking stick. Because it's not, I don't know, maybe it is what you consider a sword. But that's pretty cool, though. That comes with that, a big purple glowing sword there. It's pretty much a brute force character there. Set him aside. And then look at the second character, Valoran. The Blood Elf, I believe is what he's supposed to be. And there's the front of his packages, his profile there. I also noticed the elves don't have pupils, which is kind of weird. There he is. He is a Blood Elf priest, so I'm guessing that means he's a magic user or something. But anyway, he also comes with a spear like his other the Night Elf brethren in the other pack, but his spear is actually sort of a silver, whereas the other one was sort of a tannish, sort of meant to be like wood or something, but his is not. Anyway, the one thing I mentioned in the last video about certain pieces of armor is, as you can see, his legs, the only articulation in his legs are just at the hips, up and down. He doesn't have one in his knees or anything. It's sort of just like a solid lump piece. So if you wanted to change the armor of this particular character, you would also have to take off the legs as well and switch them around, which would be kind of weird, because if you switched him, like, say with orc legs or something, he'd look kind of silly. But I do think it's actually looks the best, these characters in the robes, just because it looks like almost like a full suit. Still very nice. Then the back there. But yeah, there's not much. That's about it for the faction packs. There's not too much to say other than the fact that you get the one character and the small piece of terrain that you can put them on. But there you go. There's the Horde character faction packs. So yeah, just stay tuned for the next episode.